Hi, and welcome to another episode of me recording some designs that I'm doing. My first episode, I was designing a tiny house in Revit. I got a bit busy and I was not able to continue the series. The trial ran out, and I really wasn't feeling Revit. Revit really hasn't changed much since I've used it, in that it can really give you the max in a short period of time. Um, it still had really good, it was still really good with the line drawings and stuff like that, and you could prepare a document really well, which is really good for big projects. But I feel like you can really get, in terms of the quality of the 3D model, you can get the quality really quick in SketchUp, even though you have to design and build everything. So I have worked on this. This model is something that I've worked on in the past, and I'm expanding it. So what you're looking at is what I've me altering what was already in here. So I'll explain what I ended up doing. So the original unit, it was much smaller. The living room was much smaller. The kitchen area was much smaller. It wasn't really, there wasn't anything in there. It was just a room. And it was more so for the outside and the aesthetics of the outside that I was working on before. And I really didn't pay much attention to the interior. So now I'm paying more attention to the interior and actually building it out and designing it and everything. So that's what is I'm doing right now in this video. So come join me as I just work on the basic stuff, and then I will get into um, the details, like certain details. Because as you know, with SketchUp, there is SketchUp Warehouse, where you can grab um, certain easy prototypes that have been made already, and then you can alter it to your liking. So, for example, the kitchen cabinets, these are designed based off of like a type of design that's really popular now. They call it the Bayside, I think. Let's see what it's called. I think it's Bayside cabinets. Let's see. Yeah, so it's just the cabinetry or whatever. So yeah, so it's a particular style of cabinetry. So if you look, I don't know if I'm gonna keep it white, but if you look in the back here, this is taller, this is shorter. So I'm gonna fix that all later. The sink doesn't have like a faucet. So I'm gonna do all of that later. There's no like backsplash. But I started to work on the kitchen. I want to at least get everything organized. So this is the bathroom. You can't really see it from there. So we're gonna just go through here. I'm gonna have to do door for area. Sorry, it's kind of like crazy, but I'm gonna have to do a new door. I don't think I had a door in the old design. So the windows, all of these things are being hidden right now, and this is supposed to be the bedroom. No, the bedroom is not this small. It's just that I'm trying to organize everything. So yeah, this is where I am so far. This is I haven't worked on the actual lot itself, but it's basically before I had this design on a corner lot like that, but I said, you know what, let me put it in the middle. I started to work on a sidewalk, but I think I'll get to all of these things a little later on. But let's just do some workouts on workouts. Let's just work on getting this bedroom completed. I think once the bedroom is completed, then I can work on more detail and bring back in the other things that I have hidden. like the doors and stuff like that. I have some doors still there, but yeah. So let me work on this bedroom and we're gonna go from there. So I'm gonna talk you through what I do. So I'm gonna hide this. All right, this is going kind of slow because I'm recording the computer as well. So everything is going kind of slow. Okay, so that's done. I'm gonna make this one piece so I could make life a little easier for me when I have to bring everything back in. It would be like one block. So that's what I'm doing right now. Now, this is the thing about SketchUp. Everything is designed. It's a good and bad thing. The good thing is that you can really just edit things the way how you want it to edit it, you know. So that's the frame. Did I get all the sides? I think I did. Let's see that. Oh no, I didn't get this side here. All right. And we're gonna make that a group and then we're gonna hide it. Okay, of course, did I miss something? Yeah, I missed. I could have swore I picked that up, but I could have swore I clicked that. Maybe I didn't click it. So what I'll have to do is, this is something I had to look up how to unhide the last. And since it's a group, I can explode it. Thankfully, it stays highlighted and let's click it again and let's make it a group and then let's hide it again. Ta-da! So we got it. So the only annoying thing is I'm gonna have to close this up. So to do that, I need to make a bunch of squares and just basically close the space. So that's what I'm gonna do right now. So that closes that up. And I'll do the same thing on the inside. And here, okay, it's just gonna do its thing, or is it gonna be annoying? So that didn't work. So let me redo that again. Um, okay, again, that didn't work. Let's try a better angle. Okay, there we go, much better. And to make life easier, I'm gonna delete these lines. Hopefully they're not, see that, things like that is annoying because yeah, this is not what I want. So you see stuff like this happens. So let's undo this because really what this is not, it's not really on any, it's like on the surface. It's not really, if I delete that, deletes the bottom part. And so you could see that this was not attached to the wall. These are little things that could be really annoying with SketchUp. So what I'm gonna do to make life easier for myself, I'm just gonna, since this is just being annoying, I'm just gonna delete this whole wall altogether. And I think this wall, this side here is fine. You see, when you delete the lines, it's supposed to be one solid wall, right? But it wasn't doing that. Okay, so I'm gonna basically make this like a solid wall here. And we're gonna just completely get rid of this wall and just make a new wall altogether. And that's what I'm going to do now. So once I do that, oops, it's frozen. Um, yeah, this is going to be a problem. Oh, this is the thing with SketchUp. I'll just wait. SketchUp online, it's limited amount of space. This is the free account. Um, I do have on my old computer the old SketchUp, the one that they were like experimenting with. So, but my old computer is so old. It's not just old, it's super slow. So, and this computer is newer, faster, but this is online. So let's see what we have here. Okay, so basically what I have to do now is just enclose this. What is going on here? Okay, so I'm gonna have to enclose this to make it like solid again. So I'm gonna do that like that, and I'm gonna do grab this. Sorry, that's not gonna work. Let's try to make this solid and just hope it sticks like that. It's completely solid. So to know if to test if it's solid, I'm gonna delete these lines. And once it's not deleted, we are in business. Once a whole panel doesn't get deleted, we're in business. You see? So it's a solid wall. Okay, we did it. Perfect. So now that it's a solid wall, 20 degree, um, I can do this. I'll do the same thing to the other side. I wonder what I should do. Should I just maybe I should just make the new wall. Okay. So we're not really paying too much mind to, you know what, let me use it for floor. Okay, so the floor has a line in there, so I'm gonna delete it so it's one solid thing. Okay, I don't want that. Why is it green? Oh shit. So the floor is on. So you see what's going on with the floor? Let me see if it's on in the bathroom. It's not on in the bathroom either. Okay. So what happened? It's there's it's basically a hole. It's a hole. Okay. Yeah, it's a hole. So I'm gonna fill that up also. So I don't know what happened. I don't know when that happened. So we're just gonna make a whole bunch of squares. Here, let's do that like that. Okay, so because I did that, I was trying to make some trims so that I didn't think about I have to redo the bedroom and all of that stuff. So that's not gonna work right about now. So I'm just gonna finish off. Once everything is finished off, then I'm gonna come in and then I'm gonna come in and um then I'm gonna come in and do the trim the what do you call that again? The I'm gonna come in and do the baseboard. That's what I'm trying to think. Baseboards. Trying to remember the word baseboard. Okay, so Now that I've done that, I'm gonna go ahead and make the place for the wall. So I'm gonna just draw this line here, and that's gonna be where the wall is gonna go. So I'm gonna push, pull, and there's the wall right there. Okay, so now that I have that wall there, I'm gonna erase this here and erase that. And just like that, voila, I have a wall. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna try to just deal with the material right now because I'm gonna be doing a lot of push pulling. Okay, so this is the material that we're using on the outside. It's like basically floorboard. We're gonna close that out. So it's working. Yeah, so this model, I've been working on this since last year as it tries to do its thing. I'll just talk. Um, and I decided to come back to it because it was a lot. The designs basically was my idea of the ideal use of property so that you can get the max out of it. One, like it prepares you for retirement because it has rental property, it has another form of income and on the property, and you live on the property and you live small. So yeah, so that's what I this design was. But now I just want to focus on the individual that has a piece of land and they just want to build something really small that fits their lifestyle. And yeah, so that's what I'm trying to do with this design. Okay. So, and this I think is like ideal. Like my hope is that if someone is interested in these designs and they want to work with an architect to get the best out of their space, this design, I believe, you get the best out of your space. It's not a mobile home, it's not going anywhere, it's going to be on foundation. That's not what I meant to click, but it's going to be something that you keep on the ground. Like I like tiny houses, but I feel like a lot of the options are not and I think until these construction companies get it out of their head that they need to build a certain size house and they don't see the value in building um tiny houses until they get it out of their head that that's where their money should be going and that's what they should be building, you know this industry would not be would it would take forever, I should say, to get wide open and people get super involved in this. So anyways, so I'm gonna make this bedroom bigger. So we're gonna use this tool and we're gonna push pull it. And we don't have like a right size right about now because the thing with SketchUp, I'm gonna use I'm gonna do a construction document after to show the dimensions because I just want it to be something playful. So the bedroom, the vision I have for the bedroom is just a space for a bed and a closet. So it's not gonna be a lot of walk around space. It's gonna be difficult to make up your bed. That's the only thing. But other than that, I think it is going to be a good space. So I'm gonna delete the line and hope that it all goes. Oh, that didn't work out. So we're gonna delete these lines so that everything is one. Okay, I don't know why that happened. Undo. Yeah, so something happened here where I don't know what's going on. Let's go investigate. So there's a gap. Why? I don't know. Let's Okay, so I thought it was. something else, but it's so we're gonna fill the gap with a rectangle, and then we're gonna fill it like that, and then we're gonna delete the perimeter to make it one, and that's wait, please don't delete everything. Okay, perfect. Okay, why did it make let us be doing the most? See, it sees things that I don't see, so that's why. There we go. So that is the bedroom. Now I'm gonna try to. There we go. All right. So this is the bedroom. Now I'm going to bring a mattress in. Hopefully that doesn't crash the program. Let me save it. It's trying to push things I'm not using. So let's do that. This is the first time I'm using their online SketchUp, so it's just really heavy. We're gonna wait. We're gonna wait. So, okay, hopefully that helps a little bit. So now I'm going to try and bring in, um, just want you guys to see how it looks. I love how the bathroom came out. I think it came out good. Okay, it's not moving. So I am going to, let me delete this line here. I don't know what's gonna happen when I start bringing back all the windows and doors and stuff because it's gonna be heavy. I just need one more thing to bring in, and it's really acting a fool. There we go. Okay. All right. Like it's a simple. It's you see the size of this. This is like tiny. Yeah, I don't understand. I don't even bring in furniture. I didn't bring in furniture, or I didn't even bring in a bed. But it's having a difficult time. So that means like I don't know. It's telling me to upgrade to the. Let me see what the SketchUp Pro looks like. So this is what you guys are seeing what I'm going through. Okay, so SketchUp Pro. Let's see the price. The price is not bad because it's for a year. I'm just not in the position to put that into that right now. So and the thing is I have the other SketchUp that's on your actual computer, but that computer that I have is very slow. So can I download this model? Yes, I can export. Um, download. What's the difference? All right, because okay, so I'm not gonna be adding anything in. It's seeing that it's having issues. I can't even move the freaking thing. Okay, all right. What I want to do lastly before I close off is I want to make this the storage, well, not really the storage, but the area where I'm going to be keeping, or the home, let's call it the home for the washer and dryer. So it's going to be in the bathroom. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just measure out, hopefully it will allow me to do that, uh maybe 6 inches from the doorway. And okay, and then like that. And then let's exit out, and then I'm going to, make like a little doorway. Let's make it 2.6. Okay, we can't make it too big because I actually want the rest to be a small closet. So we're gonna make it 2 feet 4 inches. And let's make it shorter. 7 feet. I could type this stuff out, but let's see, let's type it out. 7 feet and 2 feet 4 inches. Oh boy, what did I just do? 7 feet, 2 feet 4 inches. Okay, now that we got that, let's erase this, and we're gonna make this new area. We're gonna push it through just a little bit, nothing too crazy. And I'm gonna put a door here. So that's gonna be for the washer and dryer. I don't know how big it is. We can measure that. We got maybe more than just a foot and something. A washer and dryer looks to be like, I guess, 2 feet. So it could be like all this. So let's measure again. This is, I think it should be fine for now. 2 feet deep, right? And that's gonna be the washer and dryer space. Um, I could do like a 4 inches from there because it's gonna be wide. It'd be a little, so we want to have like some space on the side because it has to get in the machine, has to get in there, but it needs wiggle space. So let's be a bit more realistic in how it's gonna be as realistic as possible. Now, this tiny space, I am thinking of it in how I think people will want their space to be, how they would how I would want to live. So because I would love to live in a tiny house as well. So it's gonna get pushed in a little bit. Just like that, just a little smidge. And I have a person in particular that I would like to show this to. She is a YouTuber. I just want people to, if they like what I have, they want to work with me, we can come up with designs together. So okay, so I want to see. Let me. I need to measure or this. So we have what 3 feet roughly left back, and this here is 2 feet 7 inches. 2 feet 7 inches. Now the goal was to have this be a shared come on measuring tape to be like a shared space, but it looks like it may not happen. The only way I can see this changing is I was to if I was to I have to delete these measure lines. I hate to see these measure lines. Just delete them. The computer is super hot. It does it all the time. So sorry for all the rocote noise. Okay, so we're gonna delete that. Okay, so what can happen because the way how my design is, there's this really nice window that turns a corner. The bed is in the corner where that window turns. Just I'm just picturing you waking up in the morning. You have the window right by your bed head where you can see out. You could have a nice view. You can look out. If you have a pretty garden, it's something to look at when you wake up in the morning. So the bed will be to the corner. I want the bed to feel like a little nook because it's already a small space. You want to feel comfortable and cozy. So that's why I was not so, you know, hooked on the bed, picking up the entire corner of the room. And then the other side being the closet, right on this side here. Now, for me, this is just me. I would like to have a good amount of storage because storage is super important because that's how you keep a tiny space clean and clutter free. So for me, I feel like it is worth it if a person is to have a tiny house like this to have an outside space that can act as a guest house, a guest space, and a closet. But I was trying to do this design where I can see it be everything it being in the house and it being um and a person not having to have some kind of outside space. So the only option I can think of, I'll have to think about it. I really will have to think about it. But I think I do want to have, I think the washing machine should be in the bathroom, like right there. I've seen a design where they did that and I really liked it. I think the bathroom is really massive for a tiny house, but I think it is what it is. Um, and for the closet, I I'm trying to think of how can I make this make storage a blessing, something that's good, like it's a good storage space. So yeah, I'm gonna think about that. While I think about that, um, I'll see you in the next video. Okay, so hopefully I can come back with something and then you tell me what you think in the comments. All right, wish me luck.